What if I tell you that cryptocurrency is a scam? You will laugh at me. But in today's video, I will give you some facts, some interesting facts that can justify the biggest financial trap in human history. Depending upon where you live, where you earn, and what amount of money you have invested in crypto, your life will change soon. Either crypto is an revolution or is an disaster. Before starting the video, hello everyone, my name is Ankur Malhotra. This is episode 24 of free financial education for the people of United States. Today we are talking about cryptocurrency. To understand today, let's travel back to October 31, 2008. The US economy was going through a worst recession since the Great Depression. Trust in central banks, corporate institutions, and federal regulations was at all-time low. Out of nowhere, an individual or group published a white paper detailing peer-to-peer economic cash system. The goal: to create a global currency free from government oversight and centralized control. The name of the invention was Bitcoin. 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 Yes, but here is the foundational paradox. As an actual day-to-day currency, Bitcoin largely failed to achieve mass adoption. It faced massive scalability issues, processing only through 7 transactions per second compared to thousands handled by networks like Visa or MasterCard. Furthermore, it's originally a proof of work triggered an incredible energy intensive computer arms race just to keep the network running. Let me elaborate more for you. So, if it struggled at functional currency, how it survived? Because its identity evolved from a currency to an investment asset. But the shift created a massive internal chaos. When the primary motivation for buying an asset is simply the expectation that you can sell it to someone else for a higher down the road, you enter the territory of what in economics we say greater fool theory. Without arguing much, I give you some examples. Profits are generated strictly from influx of capital from new buyers. To sustain this growth, the ecosystem needs to expand, leading to intense search for new use cases to justify the price. Now, after Bitcoin, the tokens, NFTs, and Web3, when the initial hype around early coins slowed down, the industry introduced new things. First came the Ecomania of 2017. Initial coin offerings allowed anyone to fund a business plan simply by launching a custom token on open platforms like Ethereum. Then became the NFT boom of 2021, known fungible tokens promised a way to digitally verify the ownership of digital art and media, leading to historic multi-million-dollar auctions. Finally, the narrative shift to Web3, the promise of an entire decentralized internet where users rather than tech people would own the underlying platforms. But here comes the main part. We or several of techies in this world criticize because many of these applications present a solution in search of problem. There is a no problem in that. They point out that technically limitations often mean that buying an NFT does not store the actual media on the blockchain, but rather than just link a standard server registry. As the ecosystem grew, the massive Bitcoin cryptocurrency, billions of dollars in crypto Web3 startups, while this capital technical things do get better, but where is all the money? The money you are putting in it are is not giving a spectacular return or a particular return in a specific period. But here is the point. Early stage when the Bitcoin arrived, there was no value of Bitcoin. You guys were like exchanging one Bitcoin for two pizzas. Now Bitcoin is all time high. It's around 100k dollar. 100k dollar is like 1 lakh rupees dollars in India. So what's the true takeover? The true takeover here is ignore the technology part. It can be busted anytime, anywhere because it's created by someone who doesn't want to operate legally. This is will be the illegal trajectory of all time. Before ending the video, I will like to tell you I am not a supporter of cryptocurrency. You should not invest in crypto. That's my take. This was episode number 24 of financial education for the people of United States, and see you tomorrow.